Guys, we have a new release from WLToys. This is the 124017. I use the term new release loosely because to me it looks like the same as the 124017 with a different colour body and a different transmitter. But today we're going to get it out of the box, we're going to have a look, we're going to put it side by side with a 124017 and then we'll take it for a run. What a shot. So, question here, or actually, let's have a look first. So certainly all looks the same on the front, same shock towers, same wheels, just a different colour. Transmitter, definitely different. Brushless motor, 45 amp, yeah. I reckon it's going to be the same. Ooh, stickers. Craze Pony. What? Instructions, charge a wheel wrench. Don't eat it. Ooh, a thumb steer and a brake disc and caliper just in case you go too fast. Ugh. So then, certainly looks all the same to me. There's a 124017, same wheels and tyres, all the same up front there. Definitely just a body change externally. Everything's the same there. Adjustable camber, adjustable toe, bearings all round, CVDs. We also have that lovely crooked WLToys body position. I bet that is the cables for the motor. Oh look, there you go, see? You'll notice on one of mine though, it doesn't do that because I've made sure the cables are routed correctly. Don't want to sound too negative about this. These are really good buggies, really fast, really good fun. And in fact, I've recently put a video out saying this was one of two of my favourite RC cars this year. That is the same as that, just a different body. So they are good buggies. We'll have a look underneath in a minute. I just want to have a look at this new transmitter. Let me get an old one. So there they both are side by side. The older one has got throttle duration, steering trim. That's it. The new one has got, says throttle trim, but I guess that's throttle duration, same as that one. And steering trim. And that's it. I really like the original ones. They're basic, but they fit in the hand nice. You can drive easily one-handed with them. When you're going fast with these, sometimes it's nice to reduce the amount of steering so it doesn't like throw it off. They've gone to the trouble of making a new remote that says it's got a 100-metre range, although these are pretty good. But it says it's got a 100-metre range. It's got a nice thumb steer on it, phone holder, which we'll talk about in a minute, but they've not added steering dual rate on it. Interesting. So it has a phone holder on it. I don't know why you'd want a phone holder. I suppose a reason for a phone holder would be to record. Anyway, let's get a soft landing out. In the photos, they show it with an iPhone. It's either a 12, a 13 or a 14. Same as mine. Bearing in mind how expensive phones are, that's in the controller. So driving along, the first thing it does is it hits all the buttons on there. So you end up like pressing different things, pressing Siri now. And the other thing is, if you hold it at a slight angle, your phone will fall out of it. If you have a case on your phone, fall out of it even easier. It won't even go in. So, good idea. It's just not strong enough really, and I wouldn't trust a phone in it. Anyway, that's the controller. So that's definitely changed. Now let's have a look under the hood. I'm not sure I like the new style. I know on the little 1/18 scale, a lot of people didn't like this style as well. So, I don't know. What do you reckon? Is it any different? No, it's not. I've already had the body off because I put the battery on charge. Bring this one over here because that one's got nothing in it because I made out of a V1 and a V2, I made a faster one. But it's the same underneath. So just scan up the new one, 45 amp ESC. Brushless motor now. It says on the Makerfire website that's 4000 kV. Now if that's correct, the older one is 4300. So I'm wondering if they've changed the gearing. But anyway, 45 amp ESC, separate receiver, brushless motor, heatsink up to the back there. And then the old one's the same, servo there, 45 amp ESC, brushless motor, heatsink. Let's have a look at the gearing on this one. The old V2 came with a 19, I think it was a 19 tooth pinion. The V1 came with a 27 tooth pinion and it used to cog loads. So they revised it with a 19 tooth and a higher kV motor. Let's have a look if they've changed the gearing on this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
So 19 tooth, doesn't look like they changed the gearing. So if that is a slightly lower kV, is this going to do 75 kilometers an hour as it shows on the box? I know a few of you are probably saying, well, just check on the motor, it will. Underneath there, the detail, so I can't see what kV it is. Right, I've just removed the wheel. got my camera and just about got in there, and you can see 4,300, same motor. So confirms, no changes there. Right, battery's charged, let's go take it out for a run. So before I forget to mention it, we got a wobbly wheel. The diffs are as loose as ever, as they always are, so there's probably none or hardly any grease in there. And the new transmitter takes AAAs rather than AA's. So quick speed run to confirm, well, not to confirm it does 75, because I don't think it's going to. 75 is 46 miles an hour. I think the most I've ever had out of one of these is 43, so not far off. Throttle response seems a little bit better on this. Oh, 100 metre range. I don't think so. All right, here we go. We'll check that in a minute. We'll check the range. That's full throttle. It's pretty straight out of the box for one of these. Full throttle again. Yeah, throttle response better with this controller. Doesn't seem to be any delay. Right then. 42. Which is 68 kilometers an hour. So I've had 43 out of the Buggy version. That was with a slightly higher capacity, the 3,000, I think it's 3,000 milliamp hour battery. Right, the good thing about this GPS is we can check the range. So if I reset it, so it's all at 0, so you can see distance 0 meters. Now we'll start it. Let's take this thing until I lose range, which wasn't that far up here actually, and then we'll walk and get it, and we'll see how far it went. Right, there you go, it's lost range. Yeah, lost range. Let's walk and get it. I could bring it back and just half the distance, but let's get a true distance, shall we? Oh, 115. Well, there you go. It didn't look like that much. 115 meters. I'll take back everything I said. I can't remember if the old controller was better or worse, like the V3 one anyway, or V2, sorry. Never really checked it. Anyway, I apologise if my enthusiasm isn't glowing today with this. I mean, they rip. You can see how much it rips. No cogging on this terrain either. But it's nothing new. It's not new. Whoa. It's not new. It's just different body, different controller. That's why I'm not shouting and screaming at how good it is. They are good. I think this is currently $169. The new Relalo's coming out soon. The 112 scale that is currently on offer as well. So that's all carbon fibre. I don't know how it'll match up to this thing, but we'll have to see. But this is still a decent buggy. It's fast. There you go, a little bit of enthusiasm, a little bit of excitement. It is a ripper. 0 cogging and delay, ready? Look, instant. Do it again. No cogging. Right, let's go and have a play. Links in the description for this. I've probably got a discount code for you as well. I'll leave that in the description. Whoa, that is not a ramp. It's a curb. Just watching, I'll see you next time.